Hello, adventurers, travelers, and friends, and we are in Everglades City. This is our very first stop. It's Captain Jack's Airboat Tours. Now, airboat tours are this fantastic thing to do in Florida. They've got these big fans on the back and this boat that glides over the water. So in the marshland, you can see things in their natural habitat like raccoons and alligators. It's so much fun. They even take you on 360s. They can do some exciting things. We'll show you what it's like and we'll take you with us. Now today, we got a deal where my dad goes free because it's Father's Day weekend, but typically it costs around $40 per person. I'll put the exact price above for you to see, and I'll put a link to Captain Jack's below if you decide to go to Everglades City. But let's get on that boat.
Everybody having fun?
Yeah, this is awesome. I just saw a gator.
Y'all ready to get...
So we just finished our airboat tour at Captain Jack's, and now it's time for some grub. So we're gonna head down to the Island Cafe and get some eats. Try some gator bites because you see the gators and then you eat the gators for the full gator experience. I don't know what these are. I'll pick a little one. That's little. That's a little nugget. A little lime on it. What do I do now? Do I dip it in one of these?
You're supposed to eat it.
You by yourself?
Eat it, eat it, eat it, yay!
Tastes just like chicken.
Does it?
Kind of.
Exactly.
So we just finished our lunch at the Island Cafe, and we are going to head down on a scenic drive to Chokoloskee. Now, if you want to know some other notable eateries in the area, we've got the Rod and Gun Club, which has that old West Florida feel. And then there's also Havana, which is on Chokoloskee and is very well known, but is a seasonal restaurant, so they're not currently open. When we reach Chokoloskee, we're gonna check out the Smallwood Store, a cute little store all the way down. But first we've gotta get there, and it's supposed to be a beautiful drive. Let's go. So behind me is the Smallwood Store, It's more of a museum at this point. It used to be a general store and kind of a hub of the area. It's got some really unique items. It was started in 1917, so you can see some things throughout the last decade that you might not be able to see elsewhere. They do have a small gift shop where I got a little postcard, and now we're gonna head to the smallest post office in the United States. Here it is, guys. It even has a plaque to prove it. The smallest post office in the United States. And right now they actually are closed. They're only open for like an hour and a half on Saturdays. So we're gonna use something right over here to drop off my little message, but it'll still go out from the smallest post office in the United States. I think it's just really cute and really cool. Now we'll probably start heading back to Marco, but on our way there's some cool trails that you can take. My husband Michael, he has this app called All Trails, where you can see hidden trails along the way, and some of these trails are even meant just for kayaks. Others are boardwalks that you can use, and I think we're gonna go see if we can do a marsh walk and see some more nature. Here we are at one of the trails along Tamiami Trail between Marco Island and Everglades City. There's quite a few. If you use that app I mentioned earlier, All Trails, you can see them pop up. This one is the 10,000 Islands National Wildlife Refuge. The 10,000 Islands are really just all these mangroves in the midst of water, so it looks like a bunch of little islands, but you can't actually walk on them. So a lot of the hikes out here are platformed like this. Not the typical rugged in the mountain hike you might think of, but still a wonderful way to see wildlife. So let's go see what we can find. Unfortunately, we only got a small portion of the way before we had to turn around because there was a thunderstorm quickly approaching. But we did get to stop at this one little outlook and get some gorgeous photos and see the marshland for a short while. This walk was also very heavy laden with flies, probably because of the Florida heat in the middle of June. I hope you enjoyed this day trip from Marco Island to Everglades City, a different side of Florida than the beaches and the bars. Here we have the swampland and the gators and a taste of old Florida. If you enjoyed this video and you enjoy seeing other videos like this about travel to help you plan your next big adventure, go ahead and subscribe. And as always, bye travelers.